Time now for Sit Sixero. Also coming up, Sit Sixero. This is where I get 60 seconds to talk about whatever I want. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. I've been watching the Jays since '85. Hands down, the greatest team achievement ever is obviously back-to-back World Series titles, 92-93. From a team perspective, that's the standard. From an individual standpoint, the greatest performance in Blue Jays history might be happening right before our eyes. There's a thing in baseball called the Triple Crown. It's only happened once since 1962. To accomplish it, you need to do the following. Finish first in your respective league in home runs, first in runs batted in, and first in batting average in the same season. Darn near impossible. Well, going into action yesterday, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the Toronto Blue Jays led the American League in home runs, led Major League Baseball in home runs, but led the American League in home runs, second in RBI, first in batting average. He is having a Triple Crown-like season. Now, relax, Sid. Still early June. I don't want to overhype things, but we could be witnessing the greatest statistical season in Blue Jays history. John Morosi from Ann Arbor, Michigan, MLB Network, first time on breakfast television. I love him. You're going to love him. John, welcome to the show. Am I overhyping this season from Vladdy Jr.?
Sid, buongiorno. Great to be with you as always, my friend. You are not at all overhyping Vlad Jr. this season. You look at overall what he is doing. He reminds me in some ways of the last guy to win a Triple Crown, wow. Miguel Cabrera. I covered Miguel here in Detroit back in 2012, and Vlad's season, Sid, reminds me so much of what Miguel did that year. And, of course, Miguel Cabrera, playing first base back then, proved that you did not have to get a lot of infield hits to find a way to win the batting title and will your way to do that and then add in the power dynamics as well. So I think overall, very impressed by Vlad's ability to hit the ball to all fields. That, to me, is the key thing. We see the shift being such an important part of the game right now. Vlad is shift proof because of how well he hits the ball to right field. So he reminds me a lot of Miguel. Miguel, of course, won the Triple Crown 9 years ago. I love Vlad's chances to do it now. Now the big question for me, Sid, eventually is going to be, how does he compete against Shohei Ohtani, who both pitches and hits for the MVP award? That is the next conversation.
Shift proof. When other teams see Vladdy coming up, John, teams say, holy shift. There is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We have a long summer, John, to talk about Vladdy. I do want to hit on Euro 2020, which begins this Friday across numerous cities in Europe. Italy will open up in Rome against Turkey. You're also a huge Azzurri observer. I don't want to say fan. Observer. This is a veteran team in defense. It's kind of young going forward. It's a very interesting mix. They're back on the international stage. What are the expectations for the Italian national team?
Well, Sid, with all due respect to the Portuguese, who I expect to be very good in this tournament, I believe Italy finds a way to win. They've been nearly unbeatable since Roberto Mancini took over as the allenatore of La Squadra Italiana. And I think overall, you look at the way Italy has played, to your point, more creativity in attack. If Immobile can find his form, Belotti as well up front. I believe with that midfield, Locatelli is there. I love the way, and of course, the defense, as you know, is always strong for Nerazzurri. So I think right now, Sid, I'm going to go Italy wins. They open 3:00 p.m. Eastern time on Friday against Turkey. And you better believe, Sid, I've got some work travel coming up. I've got everything saying, you know what, I'll travel anywhere. But 3:00 Eastern, my friends, I'm in front of a television watching the Azzurri begin their journey to be the champions of Europe.
Allora.
Grazie mille.
John Morosi, he's I love him. You're going to love him too.
Grazie mille.
Grazie, fuori di gioco, AC Milan. Have a good day. It's the only Italian I know. God love it. Take care, John. He's great.
Grazie,
John Morosi. Hopefully we can talk to him a lot over the next few months in the summer. He's fantastic. All right, we're going to take a break. You sound off coming up. Question is, should fully vaccinated people face less restrictions? Look, everything's opening up here soon. In the city of Toronto, borders, you name it. What do you think? 1-866-267-3797. Feedback at breakfasttelevision.ca. At Breakfast TV on Twitter, 24/7. It's 6:44, Toronto. Good Wednesday morning. You're watching Breakfast Television. Mel joins us after this.